The hell is you eating? That shit sounds soupy as hell.
Who?
You eating some?
No, I'm drinking water.
It was the hometown Broncos taking the field as they get set to do battle with Cam Newton and the New England Patriots. And off we go from Denver. Fielded near the back of the end zone. Not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
The conventional football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach,
oh my God,
full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like you had green on that play.
oh yeah, you got me then.
Pulling out right. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck roll that they can fall back on anymore.
He's got a man inside. It's complete. And he will have the Broncos first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. Lock and Sutton on the connection there for a Denver first down. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Lock on the give. It's Lindsey. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. From the gun, it's Lock. He'll get this to Philip Lindsey complete. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line. This is Gordon. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there, so from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 8. Now Lock. Eluding the pressure right. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. They're going to run. This is Gordon. And, boy, this is going to be close.
He got it.
That mark looks a little short.
That nigga there aggressive. Oh, he didn't get it.
Surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position. They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
On 2nd down, Michel. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. Sometimes in the run game, you can make the argument that quickness beats size. How about the example right here? He may try and run for this. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And while it's highly unusual for NFL teams to think about using their quarterback on key 3rd down runs, none of those teams, save one, has Cam Newton. He's unique, one of the biggest quarterbacks you'll ever see. Give him the ball, let him pick it up. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Patriots. Cam Newton with a touchdown pass to Julian Edelman. And the Pats have taken the early lead.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get feet in the middle of the field. And that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Shotgun snap to Lock.
Man, my shoulder seeing him standing there.
That's Tim Patrick. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down. Lock working out of the gun. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Down to 40 there defensively. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Lock. They'll let this go deep for Sutton. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. 7. Broncos,
Oh, God.
And the running lane's not
and the other nigga didn't touch him. Didn't block a soul either.
Behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. On the ground.
Ooh, good block.
And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball, because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd manageable with that run.
On 3rd down, Michelle, and he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. And Cam Newton's not coming off the field. They'll keep the offense out to go for it on 4th. They snap it to Newton. Going for the deep ball. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Broncos will take over on downs. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. It's just going to be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Throwing his Lock on 3rd down. Flushed out right. He's got his tight end fan.
Man, how was them niggas? All them niggas were open. Like, how?
It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
Play action. Now it's Lock. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's
Oh, damn. That nigga got up and still made the play?
Factor all game long. I'm not sure it made a difference on that one, but
I just knew that was a touchdown.
all deep throws during this time of year.
Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. And McManus able to put it through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
He pats at the line, ready to go. And on that last drive, Whitford on 4th turned it over. Good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
Factored in.
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
They'll run on first down. Michelle, and he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. They'll try and run for it. Here's Michelle. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Newton. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. On first down, Michelle. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. From the gun, here's Newton.
Oh, my God.
Incomplete. N'Keal Harry was the intended target, and it's 3rd down. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Third and long, it's Newton. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. Well, the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. They'll run on first down. Michel. He's to the 10, and he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Taking it in from 24 yards out. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. And that one heck of a run right there. Once he got loose, you could tell that he was going to run a long way. That was pretty impressive. Extra point up and good by Folk. And that pushes the lead up to 11. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach would run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you get this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
He's going to drop this one down to Gordon. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. They fake the handoff. Now Locke. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And
come on.
So 17 seconds now on the clock here. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Locke. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. He'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Locke off a play action. Escaping the pressure right. He completes this to Sutton. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. The kick by McManus is good. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
A final shot before half for Locke. Steps away to his left. And this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown Broncos. Cortland Sutton, as time expires in the first half, and the Broncos have cut it to within a score.
Why didn't he jump in front of this? He was right there.
Going to run out, so this had to be in the end zone, and somehow they were able to find a window and get it done.
Very easy for us to talk about up here that, yes, all that had to happen, but when time's running down, sometimes your brain compresses a little bit too. They show great poise, understanding of situation, making sure they got to the end zone
right
in order
there.
to put that pass and take a nice momentum into the locker room.
So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here, as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Now Michelle. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. And it's Michelle once again. And he's going to ball his way forward to the 48.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
On 3rd down, Michelle. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll be a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
What kind of audible you just called, Cam Newton?
Now Newton. That's to his running back, complete. And he will have the 1st down as he gets this to the 47. A gain of 4 on the play. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. first carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They'll run again with Harris. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 25, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. That's just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Only a couple there, so he'll be brought down about the 28. On play action, Locke. He'll buy some time right. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Bro, this nigga slow as fuck.
And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give him 7 there on the first down carry. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling
Damn.
might be on the verge of popping.
About to take your bitch ass
There
out.
was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Block now to throw.
This nigga so slow, bro.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we're talking about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him. And there was a good opportunity, just went a ride there, a drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Locke. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Again, they'll throw with Locke. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Brings up 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it here. Sliding out of the pocket. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field.
Bro, oh my God. Oh my God.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Welcome back now to Denver. It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin quarter number 4. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. This time it's Gordon. He'll have a first down inside inside the 10. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it first and goal. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. Throwing now is Locke. And he's got it. And
that's the bullshit, man. That shit supposed to have been picked.
5-yard touchdown. And the Broncos have taken the lead. And he wasn't blocking or running it there. They tossed it to him.
That shit
Remember
supposed
the
to
good old
be picked.
days when the 49ers were riding roughshod in the league? They use their fullback and pass plays all the time. Roger Craig, Tom Rathman, those guys were terrific at running these types of plays.
On the return, it's Taylor. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And now they'll look to answer, working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. Buying time to his left.
Fuck your ass, do all that. You could have outran that nigga.
Mike Purcell able to drop him for a loss of a couple. They'll run it here. This is James White. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 9 good yards here on the run, and now third down.
On a second and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on third down.
A bit of a surprise. They ran it on third and medium. Proved to be the right call. First and 10. Out wide quickly. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
First down, Patriots.
Michelle, they toss it out right to him. And he got blown.
I hate the tall play. Them bitches never work, man.
That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for second
Tall
down.
play never work.
Now it's Newton. Looking deep downfield. And that's caught at the 25. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. That goes for a gain of 31.
First down.
So a first and 10 now in Denver territory at the 25-yard line. On the ground, this is Michelle. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second and 11. Out of the gun, Newton.
Oh my God!
Nowadays, quarterbacks
Shit,
don't
bro.
mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
To throw on third down, Newton. He completes it right side to White. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That one good for 13 and a New England first down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So the Patriots with a football as we get your reset. They come up on a first and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. On first and 10, Newton. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll take it into the end end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Sony Michel, he scored on the ground and through the air. And once again, the Patriots are back out in front. They do tack on the extra point as well, and that will make this a 4-point game. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why?
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. Fakes the give to Gordon. Now here's Locke to throw. Dancing to his left. Open man. He completes it to Judy. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. First down Broncos as Locke finds Judy. Now a play fake, and here's Locke. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one, because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Play action. Now it's Locke. That's caught left side by Judy. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Off the play fake. Locke. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. They'll look to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Jonathan Jones that time, the one who got a hand in, knocked it away. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Off play action. Locke.
Oh, shit. I was right there.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. He's back to throw. He goes full extension.
Bro, oh my God, man. They won't let me catch a pick for shit.
As the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on
Man, I was right there, man.
Now Locke.
Good fucking game.
Eluding the pressure right. And this is
Man, good game, man. Fuck. They won't let me catch a pick for nothing, bro. I just knew that last year was a pick.
You gotta use it. I'm used to catching.
I was, bro. I'm pressing the spamming triangle.
You can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one, because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And you combine a big leg with a mile-high air, there's the outcome. This will sail out of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe hand it off, let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
to Izzo. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players and somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Fake to Michelle, now Newton. And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, second down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Catch is made by Herring. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find them at the wide receiver position, and that was special there.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And according to Next Gen Stats, his top speed on that one better than 20 miles an hour.
Man, god damn.
And this kick is not gonna get there. It's short and no good. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. Well, that would have been something if he could have saved him from that long distance there in the closing seconds. But it was just not meant to be.
They need a little more time and a little more yardage to give him a realistic shot. And that kick's a good metaphor for this game, isn't it? They're going to wind up a little short in the end.